Hey, welcome back to the channel. And keeping my promise to put out more videos, I'm going to go ahead and do one for this week. This one's just a quick one off the top of my head, and I decided I'm going to do one called What's in the Pocket this week. So without further delay, here it is. I know you've all seen this before. This is the OT or the ZT 0452 CF to be specific, carbon fiber, in case you were wondering. This knife I carry a lot. This is definitely one of my all-time favorites, if not, I can't say it's the favorite. My 0452 Ti, or full titanium is my favorite. That was I don't have that one handy right now. It's in the case, which is in another room. Like I said, I just felt like putting a video out, so I'll go ahead and just talk about this particular ZT-0452 carbon fiber knife that I've got in my pocket here. This one I've actually been carrying all weekend. Just recently, I switched back from the original clip, the full steel version, which it could be better. I do appreciate that all of these knives come with a deep carry clip, even though it doesn't necessarily ride deeply in the pocket because the end of it is actually pinched. And this is the original, not the MXG gear clip that I've got on here. But it's kind of a pseudo deep carry clip, and so that's why I went on ahead and upgraded with the MXG gear clip right here, which is an actual deep carry clip. Go ahead and take a look there. It's actually pretty low profile, very thin. Rarely grabs onto door frames, like a lot of clips do. Thanks to that low or slim profile it's got there. A lot of you with sharp eyes may notice that the standoffs are not the normal black standoffs that come with this knife. I did upgrade to full titanium blue anodized standoffs. Blue is one of my favorite colors. I just think it looks really good on this knife here. So yeah, that's not standard for the knife, nor is that MXG gear clip there. All of that I got off of eBay. I'm probably doing a disservice by not telling you the name of the seller. I don't know. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I probably should have gotten that information before I started making this video. I may put that in the comments below, or if I actually got some time today to do some editing, I'll go ahead and put it up here somewhere. But yeah, this is my in the pocket ZT-0452 Ti with the blue anodized standoffs and the MXG gear clip. This one is of course S35VN, and again, a lot of you may know that I've had some trouble with S35VN as far as getting it to my level of sharpness. It could just be my experience, but that's what it is. But on a happy note, I finally went and got that bevel, that secondary bevel, rounded out towards more of a convex type of edge, or profile, as convex as I can get it. That it is that high grind. I don't want to say saber grind, but it's about as close as I can as I can come to naming a particular grind for it. As you can see, I have done a lot of stropping, and that strop does put a little extra shine on that edge, but I mainly concentrated on rounding out, or taking out some of that material behind this edge here. And I found that that does allow the knife to get to the sharpness that I like, while maintaining a strong edge that still doesn't roll or anything like that. I have noticed that when you do a lot of stropping with this particular steel, at least with this knife maker, it takes out a lot of the toothiness. A lot of A lot of you may know that that S35VN is known for I guess working well with a toothy edge, and I've noticed that I can cut certain materials like for example, say paper towel. You know, you can cut paper towel with a toothier edge. Say if I just went and used a sharpening or ceramic rod, you know, without stropping. If I did that, I'll have that toothy edge, and I can literally cut paper towel, you know, pretty effortlessly. But I noticed that it would, you know, the edge may not last as long and may not be as smooth as it is when I do a lot of stropping. So I, you know, I had to make my choice. I'm not going to be cutting a lot of paper towel, but you know, it's just you know, it's basically what you want. You can you know, depending on how you sharpen your knives, you can get different performances out of it. So personally, I went with the smoother edge. Now it slices through paper and phone book paper like, you know, like effortlessly. But again, I had to sacrifice a bit of that toothy edge. Now one future project that I may do with this knife is I may go ahead and put a mirror polish on that blade. I think it's you know, of course I'll tape it up, everything. I may just take the blade off and just put the mirror polish on it by hand. I think this would be a good candidate. It's got a pretty clean face. Doesn't have a lot of writing on it that I would have to tape up. I think probably have to tape up that serial number there with, you know, just a small covering. And I think I could probably put a pretty good mirror edge or mirror polish on this knife. You know, instead of the standard machine, I guess finish. I guess what they would call that satin. I think it's kind of how it's described, but I just call it, you know, an edge with or a profile that shows a lot of machine marks, which is cool. But I think I may go ahead and try to put that mirror polish on there. So anyway, that's just a future project that I may do. I may actually videotape it. It shouldn't take that long. Anyway, this is this week's episode of In the Pocket. Thanks for watching.